Hi everyone, I'm John, I'm the Bearded Flipper, and this is my YouTube channel where I'm just starting out on eBay, doing some reselling, purely as a hobby for now, and yeah, I'm hoping to make a little bit of extra income, flip some cool things, hopefully share some beginners tips and everything else if anybody's looking at getting into reselling as well. So that's what this channel's about, and this is the second video. So I've actually been to my first car boot sale, and this is just going to be a little bit of a haul showing you what items I got, what I think that they're going to bring on eBay if I can flip them into a profit, and yeah, just to kind of share what sort of stuff I'm looking for from tips that I've picked up as well watching videos on YouTube. So let's get into it. So the first item I'll show is this Low Pro camera bag. Now this was only like £2, I think. It's just a basic camera bag, but unfortunately what I didn't notice is I'm not really sure that I saw this while I was at the car boot sale, but when I've got home it does have like a big tear down the front of it, and I'm not sure if I've done that or if it's got damaged in the bag, because I'm pretty sure if I'd have seen a large tear across the front of the bag that I wouldn't have bothered picking that up. So that's potentially, you know, this channel is going to be about fails and mistakes as well. So I guess lesson learned from that is make sure that you put everything in your bag for life, so your IKEA bags or whatever it is that you're using. Make sure you do that carefully, because this is probably going to be worth like £1 now. I mean, I paid £2 for it, so I thought I'd start with a little bit of a lesson learned and not the best things to do when you are reselling. So yeah. So the second find, which I thought was pretty good, there's these women's Converse All Stars in red. So I mean, they're in really good condition. I have given them a clean up, so you know, not much wear to the soles, and I've tried to get everything as white as I can, clean everything, clean the canvas, all of that. The guy wanted £5 for them, so hopefully I can flip them into at least like maybe £20. They are a size 6, so yeah, you know, hopefully a wanted item. And I know that, like, given now it's sort of turning into autumn, so people are probably not going to be wanting spring summery style shoes, but hopefully can still flip them into a bit of a profit. And yeah, after a clean up they're looking pretty good. They did smell, that's another lesson learned, they kind of had a little bit of an odour to them because they used footwear. So again, learned a lot in cleaning shoes and, you know, leaving them out in the sun to try and dry off when we did have some sun. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get something more than I paid for those. Now this was a little bit of a probably purchase for myself really, but this is a half-pint Guinness glass. Big fan of Guinness, and for this I think the lady just wanted 50p for it. It has got the Guinness logo on there, and yeah, I probably might just end up keeping this for myself, but if not, if I can find any solds on eBay, I'll put some of those up during the video as well. But that's probably going to be for me. At one of the stalls near to the Guinness glass, I actually found a guy selling a load of old, like, bar and pub sort of, not memorabilia, but, you know, things that you would have in a bar. So he had, like, the big Stella Artois, like, draft thing. He had a couple of, like, ashtrays and stuff. And then I saw this, and as I just said, I'm a big fan of Guinness, so I thought, well, this looks quite cool, and, you know, maybe I'll put it up in here, or I'll put it in the man cave or something like that. But I'll just put a couple of solds on the screen if I can find it, because it turns out that this, which I think I only paid £1 for, is actually quite a collector's item or a wanted item. So that was a little bit surprising. Obviously, it's like kind of been cut off where it was connected on the bar and that, so I am going to have to do a little bit of work to try and get that tested. And yeah, so that might not be something that I keep. It may be something that I sell depending on the price. And I just thought it was quite cool. I've given it a little bit of a clean up, but I could do with getting within the actual, if it's plastic, getting in the plastic itself. So, but yeah. So now these were not actually from the car boot sale. These were from a charity shop, but I just thought, again, seeing as though we're talking about lessons and learning from your mistakes and that kind of thing. So I came across these Shimano MT34 boots. Now they are cycling shoes, and they're in really good condition, to be honest. They've got, you know, not much wear. They are missing their cleats underneath that actually connect to your pedals. But, you know, I've given them a little bit of a clean up, and they're not in too bad shape. So I saw these and these were £7. So I thought, well, I'll get them because you never know. Hopefully some cyclists may want them, and obviously they can just be put on sale with no cleats. However, one thing that I did notice when I got them back home, I think I may have noticed it in the shop and thought that it's not too bad, but there is actually quite a large chunk missing out of the heel there. So I'm not quite sure how much they could sell for because, again, I'll put some soles on the screen, but I do think that's going to take a massive amount of profit that I could have potentially had off them because they are quite damaged. So yeah, that's again just another lesson. You know, I did do some research in the shop. I checked the eBay solds, and like some of them were going in really good condition for like £40. But obviously, the fact that these are now like they are damaged, like I say, with a big chunk out of the heel there. So I'm not sure. I'll keep you updated on them, and we'll just have to sort of see what they go for. But hopefully, you know, it's obviously it's just superficial damage, so it doesn't affect the actual shoe. It's not gone all the way through. So we'll see how that goes. But lesson learned, basically. Check your research in the shop, and also make sure you study if you are getting footwear that there's no damages or anything in detail while you're in the shop, basically. But we'll see. And then this one was also a charity shop find, so I know I've kind of blurred the line a little bit, but when I did go to the car boot sale, it wasn't that good. Like, there was quite a lot of stuff there, but people were either asking high prices, or if they weren't, then there just wasn't the quality of items that I was finding. So like I said, I did call to a couple of charity shops, and these are ones that I found, and these are £12. So these are Doc Martens, and they are suede, and they've got I mean, it's quite worn, you probably won't even be able to see it, but they've got the Doc Martens like sticker inside. It's quite worn there if I just turn it a little bit. But they are the made in England, and I know that that's definitely one to look out for. So you can see that there, the made in England underneath the sole. The soles they're looking pretty good shape, to be honest. They're not at all worn heavily, and yeah, for £12, I thought they must be worth picking up. And again, I can't really find any that are this exact suede and colour and anything like that on eBay, but I'll flash up what I can find. And yeah, hopefully we can turn those into a little bit of a good profit, because obviously Dr. Martens are a good one to look out for at car boots and charity shops, if the price is right, of course. And like I say, they're in pretty good condition. I've given them a little brush and a clean, so yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get those into a flip. And so this item, this is quite a fun one actually. This is the original Lurpak butter dish with the guy on the top. It's in really good condition. It's doesn't have much usage whatsoever, and I just saw this in one of those little rummage boxes. Which again, shout out to Jammy Dodger Flips, because he's the one who said make sure you always have a look in the rummage boxes if they're like underneath the tables at car boots and stuff. So I saw this, and you know, made exclusively for Lurpak. I know it's a collector's item, and I think the guy only wanted like £2 for that, I think. So I thought that hopefully there'll be some sort of collector who may have like the toast rack holder or whatever else that was, you know, a part of this set. And for £2, I've had a look again. I'll flash up on eBay, but it looks like they're going for about £14-15. So it's in really good condition. I'll probably just give it a little wipe down, and yeah, that hopefully will be a good profit maker. So yeah, that's just thought I'd show a few items what I've got from my first car boot sale / charity shop hunting as well, and you know, keep you updated on how they go, whether or not they flip into a profit. And yeah, I just thought I would go through some of the lessons learned as well in showing, you know, not just this is what I'm buying and it's bringing in loads of money, but also being able to show that, you know, we do make mistakes, and there are going to be some of those fail sales where, like the shoes, they've got a massive chunk out of the heel, so that's obviously going to result in a discounted price and stuff. So yeah, I just thought I would show a few of the items from that, and yeah, so thanks for watching, and hopefully for the next video I might just do like a eBay listings / sales update. I'll probably just go through the process of how I'm listing things on eBay, where I'm finding inspiration to, you know, make sure that the description's well written and there's plenty of information in there, taking photographs as well as to make sure that you show the product in, you know, really good lighting, making sure that you've got all the angles and everything else. So again, like a little bit of a beginner's help. And yeah, hopefully from the car boot sale or charity shops hunting, by the time of the next video, there'll be a few more things that I found. Maybe there may even be some eBay sales, so that'll be a good update if I can do that. And yeah, if anybody else has got any tips or information that you want to share in the comments for either me or people watching the video, just so that we're all pulling together and helping each other, then yeah, that would be really, really good. So feel free to drop a like or comment or subscribe as you go, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, thanks, bye.